No drama, at least with the weather, at least in California.
We really lucked out, Paul, especially this week for folks coming in, staying home here in the Bay Area. It's perfect.
Yeah, so many people hitting the road, so many people flying out of town. The weather on our end has been very cooperative throughout the day, and it looks like it's going to remain cooperative as we head through the rest of the weekend. Satellite perspective does show the cloud cover that was rolling in, especially this afternoon. Didn't completely block out the sun, but it did definitely filter. You can just see that faint disk of the sun through that layer of clouds. They're going to move out as we head through the rest of tonight. They certainly did take a little chunk out of our solar electricity generation today, but with full sunshine in the forecast for Thursday and Friday, we will make the most of our admittedly limited amount of low-angle late November daylight. Let's take a look at the futurecast version of when the clouds depart, and it's going to be basically before the sun comes up tomorrow morning. Maybe a couple of splash and dash showers or a couple of light snow showers in the higher elevations of the Sierra. But once the clouds move out, we're going to see plenty of sunshine taking hold, not just tomorrow, but through the entire holiday weekend. The system that is going to remove those clouds is also going to kick in some stronger offshore winds. Those are going to develop later in the day on Thanksgiving. So tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, continuing into Friday. The dry weather pattern that settles in is going to continue not just through the weekend, but likely into at least the first half of next week. The next hint of a shower farther down the line doesn't arrive until the last day of November, and that's still more than a week away. Let's talk about those wind speeds. Not a problem as we head through tonight. The strongest winds are going to be in the higher elevations of the North Bay Mountains and the Diablo Range. It'll be breezy elsewhere, but this is where we're going to see the strongest gusts, potentially in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range already by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, with those stronger gusts spreading across more of the Bay Area during the afternoon and evening. But again, it's the higher elevations are going to have the best potential of seeing any 40 plus mile an hour gusts. But even that leaves us short of wind advisory threshold. So the National Weather Service is holding off on that, except for Solano County. That's where a wind advisory is in effect for late tomorrow into tomorrow night and Friday. And those winds should calm down as we head through the day on Friday. Still an offshore wind Saturday and Sunday, just not nearly as strong. Looking outside right now from the Mark Hopkins Hotel, things are calm across the Bay Area. Temperatures are in the 60s still in most locations. 58 degrees right now in Santa Rosa is the cool spot. You'll see plenty of company in the 40s later on tonight, which is normally cool for this time of year. I don't think even the chilliest spots are going to dip down into the upper 30s to start the day on Thanksgiving. And then we warm up with those offshore winds. Excuse me, let me bring the map back up here and make sure we take a look at tomorrow's temperatures. With those offshore winds, we are going to see temperatures warming up to about 5 to 10 degrees above normal. Low 70s inland in the Santa Clara Valley. Temperatures inland in the East Bay also likely to get up to around or just above 70 degrees, right at 70 for Fremont and Redwood City. Temperatures in San Francisco and Oakland should get close to 70, but falling a little short. Mid-60s along the coast to Half Moon Bay, Pacifica, and the coast of the North Bay as well. Mid-60s in late November along the coast is above normal by about 5 degrees or so, and temperatures likely to reach up into the low 70s for most North Bay locations as well, with that downslope wind taking hold. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. Now we can drop the map out of the way. Every once in a while I hit the wrong button on this thing. Temperatures are going to return to near average beginning on Friday. So the warm weather tomorrow will be replaced by near average temperatures Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's going to be the case as we head through most of next week. But near average in late November still leaves us in the low to mid 60s pretty much across the entire Bay Area. Plenty of sunshine throughout the duration of the 7-day forecast. The only thing that we have represents a change in the long-range outlook is the introduction of a few clouds in the forecast by next Wednesday. Otherwise, we are talking about just severe clear all the way through early next week. And then that next hint of a chance of rain doesn't arrive until late in the day next Thursday, the 8th day of the forecast. And that is a long, long way off.